welcome back to a organize video with me, or organize and declutter, I should say. That the spice cabinet that I have has really been kind of getting to me, so I figured I could get this fixed and cleaned out before all of the holiday baking starts. My daughter already started actually, I think yesterday, so it was really nice to have all of this organized and clean and kind of put everything in a more accessible way. And there's just a lot of stuff in there too that was expired, a lot of supplements and things like that. So I was glad that I had the opportunity. I got these cute little spice jars, which I've been wanting for a long time. And I was able to kind of organize, and it was really sticky. A lot of stuff just kind of spills over time. So I was able to clean that up, and it doesn't look that bad, but it feels really annoying when you have to get in there every single day to use stuff, and then stuff is lost, and really frustrating. So I'm just kind of taking everything out, and I'm going to clean it out and then try to figure out how I want to organize it moving forward. I don't really utilize my cabinets very much. I really don't have that many things, and of course everything spilled. But I want to be better about using my cabinet space so my pantry is not so filled with things. And I'm trying to declutter a lot because I don't have a lot of things, but they're all messy, the things that I do have. So I think maybe I'll be less overwhelmed if I organize things a little bit better. So I'm just getting everything cleaned out, and we'll go from there. So here I'm just going through. That lunchbox was full of supplements that were like a year expired. And then I got these little Lazy Susans. I thought they might be helpful, and they've turned out to be so helpful. So I'm really glad. I ended up using one in here and one in my pantry and two in the cabinet and one in the pantry. And they're so useful. So here's all of the, I don't know, like liquids and stuff that I use for cooking. And I don't like to have to take them all out to get to one, like the red wine or the white cooking wine or whatever. And then the hot sauce is always kind of hidden. So I put the things that I use the most on the outside, and then the things that I don't use very much on the inside. And yeah. This is my medicine one. So I try to only use holistic things. So the oil of oregano, anytime we think there might be strep throat or anything like that, we use oil of oregano. And I got my TRS there, and we have vitamin D, and then all the salves that my mom makes, and some iron, and just things to mitigate any sicknesses that happen. Those are the things that I use. And here's all the stuff that I try not to use. I don't really have very much. That Dayquil, I think my husband got that when he was sick a couple months ago. But we don't really use like stuff like that. I have a little bit of ibuprofen. A lot of this stuff I threw away. The Boiron tablets, that's more holistic or more natural. So I use those when I need to. And that stuff, most of it I just threw away. And those Joy Spring, there's a parasite cleanse and a sleepy time something or other in there. And I got the little vitamin pack. I put that up high because I don't really use it. And then all of these other gummies and magnesium and stuff that I use. I use the vitamin C powder right there. I use that every day. And then the immune support or immune defense, I don't use it every day, but if I need to, I will. My husband likes to drink the instant coffee. So he's been doing that. So we have a couple of those. I always have to have a lot of yeast to make bread and different things like doughs and whatever. Here's all the cute little spice jars that I got, but they smelled so bad. I know that's not real wood, whatever fancy wood it says it is. You can tell, but that's okay. I had some helpers. I was really overwhelmed. If you see over there to the right, those like brown spongy looking things, they're so cool. I have to say something about them because we were down at my parents' for Thanksgiving, and my stepmom she has a huge garden, and so she grew loofahs, And I've been wanting to grow loofahs for like years now. So she picked a few, my girls each got one. And so we soaked them and tore off the outside husk. And those are the sponges that were inside. And I already started using one. And it's just a great non-toxic way to get your shower, anytime you can find something that's tox-free and literally free, then it's great. And there's seeds in there. So I have a whole bag of seeds. So in like March or whatever, I'll plant my own. So I'm trying to help these dry because I want to get all the spices in there. And it takes forever, but this was like an afternoon and we didn't really have much going on. So I had a little bit of extra time and I had some of my girls helping me. And then in the back, I have my honey garlic, and I actually need to fill that up. One of those extra honey bottles was to get some more honey garlic going. Here, I'm just trying to figure out what I have on hand so I can put the bottles. And then later on, you'll see, I'll probably miss it, but there's the organic spice jars that I get from Walmart. I think there's a nutmeg one, and they're the same bottles that came in this pack. So instead of using a whole new bottle to transfer, I just took one of the fancy lids and put it on the spice jar. So I'll probably order some more lids, and then because I used all the bottles that came in this pack, so I'll just order some lids and then buy the glass jars from Walmart and then put the lids on there, and then there you go, easy. And we were trying to figure out which ones we had, and I didn't want to waste them if there's like a spice that I've just used once. Like I think I've used the sage once. I used a whole jar for it. I probably shouldn't have, but. And then after these are done, after I use whatever's in the glass bottles, I didn't want to throw these spices out because even regular spices are super expensive, but there's a natural food store and I'm going to go and refill my spices from there. And so I figured if I just did it one at a time, it wouldn't be too much. I know buying super organic, good spices is expensive, so I'll just refill one jar at a time. Here I got these bins. They are plastic, which I didn't really like, but I've had all of this stuff in glass, and one by one they break. And so my big fear for right now is, because whenever I'm doing something in the kitchen, I'm usually kind of moving back and forth really fast, dealing with the kids or whoever's crying. Like throughout this video, the baby's been up and down multiple times. She's teething, so she's really fussy. So I end up breaking the jars, and what I don't want is for like a piece of glass to break off into the jar and I don't notice it. And then now I don't know, I have this fear of eating glass, one of the kids eating glass, and then, I don't know, internal bleeding. Just my mind goes to the worst places. So I just figured I will do plastic and I will rinse it out by hand. Here, my daughter's helping me. This was actually kind of a disaster. This little metal funnel doesn't work that good, and it was getting everywhere. It worked out. We got it all done, but it kind of took forever. This big funnel I got I got in this herb kit. It worked a little bit better, but then I had to rinse it out with water and dry it with a napkin every single time. So it took a while, but we didn't have anything else to do this day, so it didn't really matter. Some of the spices were easy, like the onion, those big minced onions, and like tarragon. Some of the bigger ones were nice. I didn't have to use a funnel. So here I'm just putting everything back in, and I kind of changed it around to make it easier over time. But this is really kind of how it ended up being, how I finished it out. The Lazy Susans are by far the best thing about the whole spice cabinet. I'm so glad I got them. I'll probably get more for the fridge and maybe even some more for the cabinets. They're really, really helpful. And putting everything back. I still have a lot of space in here, so this was good because now I know how much space I have and I can start storing more things up here. These are all my big bottles of spices. And yeah, thanks for being here. Subscribe and like, and see you next time.